personally, I don't like pruning too early in the season. Being there's a lot of vineyards that get pruned in late end of November, December, first part of January. We don't even start till first week of February, for the most part. It's not because I don't have a lot of acres to do. It's just that we just push it off as late as we can. So what we do to keep the guys busy and whatever is we'll come by and come through all the vineyards and make sure all the cordons, the vines are tied to the wires well. Replace parts of cordons that need to be replaced, or just take out diseased vines and just kind of make sure that part's done. So when we do prune, we're pruning and not having to worry about tying after the fact or bud break. You know, sometimes we've already seen some bud break. We got a vineyard up on Partridge Road that Chardonnay's out that far, but it's a elevation and Chardonnay comes out early anyway. So it's interesting.
Is there any advantage to pruning early?
I'm sorry?
Is there an advantage to pruning early at all, or is it?
Not really, other than maybe you might get earlier bud break.
Exactly.
and your labor resources.
Yeah,
potentially.
I mean,
you can't do every vineyard the last possible day.
Right.
No, so even though we have frost protection here and we have adequate water, it wasn't a reason to get in here early. It's just that my goal is to try to not prune too early so we don't have as much Eutypa exposure. And that's the biggest thing we have right now. Eutypa spores are in these clouds, they're in foggy days, they're wind driven, they can move many, many miles and they land on those open wounds. That's why these two guys right here, they're daubing those larger wounds to put a little extra protectant on, even though we think that there's minimal spores available, but we still want to make sure that we're doing everything to ensure the long-term.
And if they get in there, what happens? What do they do to it?
It's basically like dead arm. It starts to work on killing the vine backwards, and you've got to make larger wounds. So, yeah, and it's expensive. So again, a little precaution, or can go a long way.
Absolutely. Yep.
And it doesn't matter if the vineyard is 10 years old, or 3 years old, or 2 years. If you start young, start young.
Yeah.
You just keep up on it. And it's just really the larger wounds, penny size, dime size, are larger.
Yep. Yep.
So things like that.
All right. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, no, thank you. Nice meeting you all.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yep.